We're going to talk about the worst four-letter words in the English language. And yes, you can listen to this with your kids. Hang on, here we go.
Your destiny is by your design. Getting what you want in your professional life is gained by following a series of steps created by your mindset. Are you ready to start the journey? This is the Think Your Reality podcast. Here's Mike Sims.
Hey, it's Mike Sims. This is the Think Your Reality podcast, and it's episode 12, and I cannot start without taking a minute and just thanking for those of you who have downloaded it, and it's my fervent hope that you're getting something out of it, and I hope and pray that I can be of some encouragement and service to you on your way to your dreams, because I believe, and I'll go to my grave saying it, there is nothing better than living a life on your terms and living the dreams that you have designed for yourself with your decisions and using the God-given gifts you have to make that happen. So let's get into it. The worst four-letter words in the English language. You ready? Can't, quit, and fail. The word can't, preceded by the pronoun I, is so detrimental to your dream and the progression toward it. It actually directs the subconscious mind to completely disregard and disengage. Remember, the subconscious mind takes whatever it is given as gospel truth and will bring about that. So it doesn't differentiate between truth and non. So at that moment, when you say that, any progress that you had gained is completely negated, because it will stop you in your tracks because you told it that you can't. You literally have to start then from square one. So many say starting is the toughest part, and I think you'll agree. It is the toughest part, whether it be working toward your goals, whether it be diet, whether it be relationship. It's the toughest part, and that's in fact what you have to do. You have to start from square one again. But making a conscious effort to not use those words when referring to yourself keeps the momentum started moving toward where you deserve to be on your path. Simply saying I can, and then whatever it is you're looking to do, is actually a statement of faith in yourself, your worth, and your dreams. Your subconscious mind received that message, accepted it as truth, and will subtly cause you to act upon it. Think about that. Your subconscious mind takes everything that it has been received from what you have said to it, accepted it, and will subtly cause you to act on it. So this takes on a whole new meaning and strength when it is said habitually. When you state your life's dreams day after day after day after day, it goes so deep into your subconscious mind, and the subconscious mind will then bring about the steps necessary to bring its actual physical manifestation. And this will be the best good habit you will ever in your life develop. Just by the act or action creates traction. Every step toward your goal, which you directed through your mind, which was told to do what to do by you articulating your goals, is progression and a continued statement by you of your intent for your life and ultimately your destination. I can causes another attempt and another and another and another. It's the statement of faith. Now the law of averages is completely in your favor, ultimately giving you a much better success rate. See, that's the key. That's the success to life, is you stating in your mind, articulating it, your subconscious mind hears it and takes you on that path. Quit, which is the natural step taken after I can't, will become a habit over time. You know this is true. You've seen people that have done it. They never seem to get where they thought they were going or where they deserve to be, and I think that's tragic. This done often enough leads you to continually falling short by quitting, continually denying yourself the joy of discovering your gifts and the manifestation of them, and a life enjoyed by what they bring you. And they will bring you more than originally you're bargaining for. And there are studies and historical facts to back that. Gain is the antithesis to quit. See, we've discussed this in other podcasts. Falling short is expected. We've talked about this. You're going to come up short. You're continually going to, on your way to your progression. And when you continually get up, dust yourself off, and go again and take another try, as we discussed before, gain is achieved by getting up and going again and again and again. And the reason it's easier to go again and again is because your subconscious mind told it what to believe and therefore knows no other thing to do other than to pursue what it was told to pursue. And you're the one that told it to pursue it. You gain insight to you. That's possibly the best part of the pursuit. It's never about the monetary gain, although some will say it is. It's not. It's about what you've discovered about yourself, about what you have found out you are capable of doing when you don't say I can't, and when you don't quit. Fail is the inevitable result of the previous two words. I can't, which leads to I quit, which leads to fail. You have no choice but to fail when you actively use the two words can't and quit. It's a natural transition. It's a natural chain of events. You've seen people do it. You may have done it yourself, and that's why you're listening to the podcast, to break that chain. Great. I want you to break that chain. You need to break that chain. Nothing but failure can result from using these words. So somebody would say to me, well, Michael, in light of not saying I can't, say I'm currently working on, I'm in the process of, I'm working toward. I'm telling you, the words that you say have a profound effect. This is basically the whole gist of the subconscious mind. It needs to be told, and it needs to be told by you. Words you need to start using often when referring to your life's goals are want, will, work, gain, grow, get. Listen to those words, and do they not have a positive impact? I want, I will, I work, I will gain, I will grow, I will get. Because that's in fact what happens when you start to use them day in and day out when you're going for what it is you want in your life. Have you decided yet what you want in your life? If you leave me a message in the podcast notes, please let me know what I can do to help you. That's really why I'm here. This is why I'm doing this podcast. I believe it wholeheartedly. It has worked wonders for me in my life, and I need it to work wonders for you. I've never been happier professionally in my life doing this, and I need that same story to come out of your mouth. So I want. It's clearly, what is it you want? I will do whatever is necessary to get to that goal, because the goal is something that I want that badly. I'll work whatever, hours, days, nights, whatever it might be. Again, because you have made it clear with the words that you have spoken about what it is you want out of life. When you say I'll work, the path is easy. The task is easy when the goal is so worth what it is in your heart and your mind. I'll gain. See, this one I love. Most people say, I'll gain money. And I don't think that's the point. I don't think that's the key. I'll gain experience on getting what I want. I will gain insight into what I am really capable of doing. I will gain a larger network of like-minded people that will push me even further than I've gone so far. I'll gain success. I'll gain self-esteem. I'll gain the knowledge of knowing that I can go after whatever it is I want in my life. Once I have decided what it is, once I stop using the words we are talking about, can't, quit, and fail, I'll grow. Are you going to grow financially? That depends upon your goal. Are you going to grow psychologically and emotionally? And I would say an emphatic yes. Again, there is so much to be gained and so little lost by going after what it is you say you want. You'll get the things that most people don't get. You'll get the success that you want. You'll get life on your terms. You will live life according to what it is that you want. And most people look at me strangely when I say that because, again, they've been so programmed and taught, sometimes by themselves, to think that everybody else has an influence on their life. That's not true. I'll get what it is I've gone for because I've decided what I want. I made the decision. I articulated the decision. I followed that decision. I will do the steps necessary to get it. I'll work on myself, on my goals every day. I'll gain insight. I'll gain financial freedom. I will gain a better idea of what life should have been, and I haven't lived it up until this point, but I will continue to live it from this point on. So the words you really need to start using often when referring to your life's goals: want, will, work, gain, grow, and get. I've said it to you before, and I promise you I'm speaking from the heart and from the research I've done. You need to be very, very clear on the words you use. You need to be very, very clear on when you use them. Get in the habit of making the change of using the empowering words and not the debilitating ones. And over a relatively short period of time, you will in fact see the impact it has on your life's goals. My name is Mike Sims, and I will always tell you, have an absolutely awesome day, as I believe beyond the shadow of a doubt, you deserve nothing less. Thank you so much.